What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Chance Bishop Show for episode 34 of our MLB The Show 24 Pittsburgh Pirates franchise mode here on the channel. The Pirates find themselves in Game 1 here of the NLDS. They are going up against the Miami Marlins here in today's episode. Surprising to see the Marlins here in the postseason. But nevertheless, they are our opponents here in round number 1. So getting ready to get this game underway here. The Pirates will be sending out Paul Skeens onto the mound. The Marlins will be getting to their starting pitcher in a little bit. But the Pirates have had themselves some playoff success in the past couple of seasons, but they have yet to really bring it home. They've had one big enemy throughout their run here, and that's been the team on the other side of the great state of Pennsylvania. So hopefully this postseason, well, the two paths do not cross. They have Kotze over there, the manager of the Miami Marlins. He is getting ready to hopefully outmanage Stephen Vogt here, the manager of the Pittsburgh Pirates. But this Pirates group is a mix of veterans and younger players here. Some with playoff success, others without. But here we go, this game getting ready to get underway here. And Paul Skeens, we talked about him earlier, 33 starts on the season, a 21-7 record, 216 innings pitched, a 3.24 ERA, a 106 whip, 234 punch-outs, a 27% K rate, and a 5% walk rate there for the veteran Paul Skeens. So Skeens here, former Rookie of the Year winner back in 2024. And first batter up, James Seaver flies that one to center field. Jared Kelenic comes in, makes the catch right there. That one almost hitting the ground, but saved by Kelenic. So Seaver's batting first at shortstop. Brujan's at second. Jeffers is catching. De La Cruz is DHing. Berger's at third. Chisholm's in center. Varsho's in left. Prado's at first. And Vaughn Brown batting ninth is in right. So up comes Vidal Brujan, swinging a miss right there for out number 2. First punch out of the game here for Paul Skeens. Now up comes Ryan Jeffers, the catcher, the former Twin, I want to say he was. But that's a dribbler up the middle, and that's going to be a 2-out single here in that first inning. So keeping the inning alive here off of Skeens, up comes the DH De La Cruz, who strikes out swinging. 100 miles an hour up and in. That's the second punch out of the inning. That's going to end the inning there. On the mound here for the Marlins, Edward Cabrera. 32 starts, a 9-12 record, 168 innings pitched, a 4.61 ERA, a 1.57 whip, 214 strikeouts, 28.6% K rate, and a 13.1% walk rate there. So he has the strikeouts to go toe-to-toe with Skeens with that walk rate, almost double, actually over doubled of what Skeens has, almost tripled, I should say. But first batter up, Kyle Schwarber, infield single there. That one's booted off the glove of James Seaver. Tried to make the diving play, just could not get to it. Up comes Jared Kelenic, that one past the glove of Jake Berger, and that's going to be back-to-back singles here for this Pittsburgh offense. So the first two men reach base safely via the single. Now up comes Austin Martin, who drives that deep to right, and that one is gone without a doubt deep down the line. That is a 3-run home run right there for Austin Martin, the former Rookie of the Year for 2025. But there you go, a nice early 3-run lead here for the Pittsburgh Pirates. And Kotze and the Marlins had themselves down early here in this one. 411 down to the right field line. 106 is that exit velo. So Martin definitely got all of that one. Definitely not known for his power hitting abilities here, but he still can catch for about 20 a season from that left field position. Brent Rooker, the first baseman, up, and he drives that down the left field line. That one will be down. One hop off the wall, and Rooker going to have himself a double here. So 4 at-bats, 4 base hits here for the against the Miami Marlins. The Pirates, they are coming out swinging here in this one. Robert Hassel, the right fielder, drives that down the right field line. That one's high, that one's deep. That one is caught by Vaughn Brown. That one's going to be tagged up there by Rooker. Rooker ends up at third. That's going to be out number 1 here in the inning. Take a look at the Pirates lineup. We have Schwarber DHing, leading off. Kelenic in center. Martin in left. Rooker's at first. Hassel's in right. Johnson's at second. Davis is catching. Chang's at short. And Schobel is at third, batting ninth. So Johnson up now, and Johnson grounds that one up the middle. That's going to easily score Brent Rooker from third. And there you go. That's going to be a 4-0 lead. That throw, not sure where that one went, but Jazz Chisholm just almost threw that into the Pirates' dugout. Now here we go. Henry Davis up, and Davis lines that up the middle. That one's going to get down past the diving Jazz Chisholm. I'm sorry there, Jazz, but you just cost your team a run, and Davis has himself an RBI triple there. And if Henry Davis was a little faster on that one, that could have been an inside the park home run. So a 5-0 lead here, and out comes Kotsay, and that's going to be it for his starter. Yeah, not a great start here for Edward Cabrera. He did get the one out, though, but this Pirates offense jumped out to a very early lead here, probably a lot quicker than anyone would have thought. Max Meyer on the bump now, replacing Edward Cabrera. 1 game, 1 win, 3 innings pitched, a 7.7% K rate. Rays batting .250 against the young Max Meyer. So Meyer here in relief of the starter, only a third of the way through the first inning, already down by 5. And that one going to be caught by the left fielder. The runner on third, Henry Davis, tags up and will score on the sac fly. And it is now a 6-0 Pirates lead here. Up comes Schobel, who grounds that one up the middle, and that's going to be a base knock there. So there we go. We have batted around here in the first. So up will come Kyle Schwarber. Kyle Schwarber taking on Max Meyer, with Schobel now going to be on first base here. And Schwarber going against has a 1-1 count, and Schwarber drives that one. That one's deep into left center field. That one will be getting down. That's going to one-hop the wall. That is a ground rule double. So 2 on, 2 out, grounder up the middle. That's Kalanick, and that's going to score the runner from third. Here comes Schwarber. He's going to score, and Kalanick's going to go to second. A 2 RBI double there for Jared Kalanick. So it's getting an 8-0 lead here in the first. Not sure what the hell Austin Meyer was swinging out there, but that is definitely ball. That was definitely a ball right there by Meyer. All right, here we go. Jake Berger leads off the second. The Pirates have had a lot of time to rest their starter. So Skeens getting out here, dealing third strikeout of the game. Now up comes Jazz Chisholm, who led to a couple runs scoring in that one with a costly dive. Strikes out. Dalton Varsho up, and Varsho strikes out. So Skeens come off the bench after getting a long rest and strikes out the side in order. Brent Rooker, his second at-bat of the game, he strikes out there against Meyer. Inside fastball gets him there. Now up comes Robert Hassel. 2-2 count on Hassel. He strikes out. Slider up and in gets him. So 2 quick outs there for the young ready Max Meyer. And up will come Tamar Johnson. Johnson will put that one into play. That one's high, deep, down the right field line, and gone. That is a full count, 2 out in the inning. Solo shot there for Tamar Johnson. That's going to extend the lead here to 9-0 for your Pittsburgh Pirates. That is, the third home run of the game here for Pittsburgh. Yeah, that is definitely... This game is definitely going in Pittsburgh's favor here, as the offense is definitely setting the tone. Now up comes Henry Davis, who grounds that one. That's played by Seaver, who again has some issues fielding it. Throw's going to be late because of that. It's going to be an infield single. Chang up, and Chang watches the high fastball called for strike 3. Nick Prado up now, top of the third, and Prado sends that one down the left field line. Martin giving chase. Martin against the third base line. That's going to be caught just outside of the left field stands. And there you go. So 2-2 count here to Vaughn Brown, the right fielder. That's going to be slapped into left field. And there you go. That's going to be a 1-out single here on the 2-2 count. So runner on first base. Now up comes Seaver. And Seaver, he swings through that one. Bad throw there from Davis. Couldn't get out of the glove. And that's going to be a stolen base there for Brown. So Seaver up, and Seaver strikes out on the following pitch. That's going to be out number 2. Now up comes Bruhan. Bruhan grounds that one to Chang. Chang has it over to first in time, and that's going to end the third, stranding the runner in scoring position. So Schobel, Schwarber, and Kalanick do up here in this inning, and Schobel, he pops that one up. That one's shallow right field, and the second baseman, Vidal Bruhan, calls off the right fielder Brown for out number 1. So 1 down now here for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Up comes Kyle Schwarber, 2 for 2 on the day, and he swings to that hired fastball on the inside half right there, and that's going to be out number 2 here for Max Meyer in the third. Now up comes Jared Kalanick, and Kalanick puts that one in play. That one fielded by Berger. Berger has it across the diamond in time, and that's going to end the third. Now on top of the fourth, here we go. Paul Skeens He gets the catcher Ryan Jeffers to fly out to the right fielder there for out number 1. So 1 down now here in the inning. Up comes the DH Brian De La Cruz. De La Cruz will go down looking there, 102 high on that one. That is going to be the 7th punch out of the game. Now up comes Berger, 1-2 count for the power hitting third baseman. That's going to be out number 3. That's going to be the 8th punch out of the campaign here for the young Paul Skeens. Now up comes Austin Martin. He's homered once in this game and he struck out again. 2nd punch out of the game there for Austin Martin. Circle change down on him. Now here we go, Rooker with 1 out in the inning. He strikes out as well. Back-to-back punch outs there for Meyer. He's got 7 in relief here of Edward Cabrera. Now up comes Hassel and Hassel. Puts that fastball in play. That one, though, is going to be over the glove of the left fielder. It's going to one-hop the wall. That's a ground rule double. Up comes Johnson, takes the circle change to left field. That one's going to be come in on. And that one's going to be caught, though, by the left fielder for out number 3. That's going to end the inning right there. So Jazz Chisholm up to lead off the 5th, and Chisholm puts that into play into right field. That one slapped right in front of Robert Hassel III. And there you go, leadoff single here for the Marlins. They're trying to claw back here in this one, down 9-0 as Dalton Varsho strikes out 101 up and in. So 1 out now here in the inning. Up comes Prado, who strikes out on the off-speed pitch on the inside half of the plate. That's 10 punch-outs here in this one for Skeens. Brown up now, and Vaughn Brown sends that to left. Martin comes in. Martin makes the catch, and that's going to end the 5th right there. So leaving the runner on first base, out comes Sixto Sanchez. Sanchez definitely has let himself go here since being traded to Miami. Former number 1 Phillies prospect trade for JT Realmuto walks the first batter he sees, Henry Davis. That's going to put a runner on first base early here in this one. Now up comes Chang. Chang inside fastball gets jammed on it. That one going to drop, though, in front of the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm. Surprised he didn't dive for that one for some reason. Probably afraid he's going to kick behind him, roll his center field wall again. Chang can run, so that could have been that inside the Parker. Schobel up now, and Schobel strikes out. Look at that 6, though, just pumping the heat right down the chute. That was a beat-me fastball right there to Tanner Schobel. Now Kyle Schwarber up, 2-3 count, and Schwarber swings and misses at that changeup there. So dangerous changeup paired up with that 98-mile-an-hour fastball there for Sixto. Up comes Kalanick, and Kalanick sends that into left field. A runner on second. He's in around third. He's going home. And there you go. That's gonna be a run scored there by Henry Davis on the RBI by Jared Kelenic. Austin Martin up now. Martin chops out up the middle. Seaver has it, and Seaver gonna take it to the bag himself, getting the force out at second base. So run scores up 10-0 here against Miami, and first batter up, James Seaver. And there you go. You got the last out of the last inning. He's gonna get the first base hit here, leadoff single here in the 6th. Vidal Brujan up, and Brujan way too early swing on that one. Definitely looking for the fastball. That one was just a slide, just dropped right down the middle. Ryan Jeffers up, and Jeffers, he swung a little early on that one. That was a 100-mile-an-hour outside corner. Up and in, that one's going to be hit to right center field. Kelenic underneath. Kelenic will make the catch, and there you go. Out number 3 here in the 6th, and they're going to strand 1 on first base here. On now bottom half, we have Rooker leading things off. 1 for 3 on the day. Chops that one to the first baseman. He flips it to Sixto Sanchez, who does not Garrett Cole it. He does cover first base, I promise you there. So Prado to Sixto for the putout there at first. Now up comes Robert Hassel. 1 for 3 on the day, and Hassel takes the inside curveball to center field. Chisholm giving chase. Chisholm looking up. Chisholm catching on the warning track there. And just underneath that one, Robert Hassel feet away from a home run. Johnson up now, and Johnson drives that sinker. That's going to go right field. That one's high and deep and back, and that one is going to be gone there. 2nd home run of the game there for Tamar Johnson. That's what you like to see there for the young shortstop. Absolutely barreling up pitches there, going for the alleys. You know, don't have to always hit them high and deep over that right field wall. You hit them a little short to either left or that right center wall there. It still counts all the same. But 2nd home run of the game makes it 11-0 Pirates. Up comes Davis, and Davis chops down up the middle, past Vidal Brujan there for the 2-out single on that 3-1 count. So Sanchez allowed the last 2 runners to reach base safely. It's Chang. Yeah, he chases that changeup way too far out of the zone. Now comes A.J. Minter. Minter with a 152 on the season, a 22.8% K rate, and a 5% walk rate out of the pen here. He strikes out Jake Berger. Lefty on lefty right there. Jazz Chisholm up and Chisholm. Slaps that one to left field right in front of Austin Martin. And Martin, he gets there quickly. That's going to be a 1-out single. So 1 out, up comes Dalton Varsho. And Varsho's a lefty killer, drives that deep to right. That one's high. That one's going to be off the right field wall. That one's fielded by Hassel quickly. And here you go. Varsho's going to go for third. Chisholm scores from first with these. That's going to be an RBI triple here. Up comes Nick Prado, and Prado strikes out. Fastball up and in. That's going to be 2 outs right now here in the inning. Now with 2 outs, right in scoring position. That's going to be Vaughn Brown. Pops this one up. Foul territory. Rooker underneath. Rooker signaling. Making the catch. He saw that late. Lost it in the shadows, it looks like. But he does make the catch nonetheless. Tanner Schobel up. 1-2 count, and Schobel grounds that one to Seaver. Seaver has it over to Prado in time, who backhands it. That's going to be out number 1 here in the 7th. Kyle Schwarber up now. 1-2 count, and Schwarber chases that fastball way too far inside. Definitely ball 2 on that one. But Sanchez, he is dealing so far. Kellenic up now. 3 for 4 on the day. That's going to be his 4th hit of the game. That one's going to kick off that little outcropping there. Kick right to Dalton Varsho and left. That's going to rob Kellenic of a double. Up comes Austin Martin. He slaps that one up the middle. That's going to be a 2-out single here. So back-to-back singles for the Pirates. And they're showing they're not done yet here in this inning. So A.J. Puck, the veteran lefty, the former Oakland Athletic. He comes out of the pen here, 1 game, an inning and 2/3. A 5.40 ERA, a 14.3% K rate. Righty's betting a cool 500 against him. So that means probably a lefty coming up against A.J. Puck here. And Brent Rooker, the righty actually, chops that one to Berger, who goes to Prado in time. That's going to end the 7th. Mick Abel out of the pen here, the former Philly first-round draft pick, acquired in the David Bednar trade. 65 games, 2 wins, a 1.87 ERA with a 24% K rate, a 11.6% walk rate. Got to definitely get those walks down here if you want to last in the majors. But first batter up, James Seaver flies out to right field, and that's going to be out number 1. So 1 down now here in the 8th. Vidal Brujan 0 for 3 on the day. Make that 0 for 4. Pops that one up. Shallow left center. Caught by Cheng, the shortstop. That's going to be out number 2. 2 quick outs here for Abel. Abel taking on Jeffers, and Jeffers drives that one deep center field. Kellenic giving Chase Kellenic warning track. Making the catch. Steps away from the wall. That's a 1-2-3 inning here. And Jeffers can't believe it. Bottom of the 8th here, chopper up the middle by Hassel. Fielded by Brujan. Brujan on the run. In time, going to get the speedy Robert Hassel for out number 1. So 1 down now here in the inning. And that's going to be a drop third strike there by Tamar Johnson. I guess by Ryan Jeffers. Who's going to throw out Tamar Johnson there for the first strikeout of the game for Puck. Next bat up, Henry Davis gets jammed on the high inside heat. That's going to be popped up to the first baseman Prado. And on now, the top of the 9th. Paul Sewald, the veteran righty here out of the pen. 38 games, a 2-1 record. 18 holds, 38 innings pitched. A 3.32 ERA, 0.97 whip, a 21.8% K rate, and a sub-7 walk rate there. Strikes out De La Cruz here, first at bat in the postseason. Follow that, striking out Jake Berger, the power lefty bat. And now up will be the last hope for the Miami Marlins, a 6-0 Jazz Chisholm 1-2 count. That's a grounder. Schobel has it. Schobel on the run. Schobel throw in time, and there you go. The Pirates win this one. A final score of 11-1 here through 9. That is a blowout win here. You'll love to see that if you're a Pittsburgh Pirates fan. So fist bumps for Skeens, who does get the win. He did go 6 shutout innings here against the Miami Marlins. First run was allowed on the A.J. Minter triple against Dalton Varsho. But Cabrera lasted a third of an inning, 6 hits, 6 earned runs, no Ks, no walks. Varsho was their player of the game with a triple and an RBI. You love to see that right there for your Pittsburgh Pirates. 18 hits to Miami's 6, 11 runs to Miami's 1. Skeens the win, Cabrera the loss, and the Pirates take a commanding 1-0 lead here in the NLDS. A best-of-3 series. That's definitely going to come down here to who can outlast who here. with Game 2 here in Pittsburgh and Game 3 in Philly. But Johnson, player of the game, Skeens the win. Cabrera the loss. Text on YouTube, though. Peace out, Rock.